But this is what happened when you go against the higher ups.
Facts.
You know what
Once
I'm
he started
saying?
against that alcohol shit, they was on his ass
It was
right
a
after
lot of
that.
shit he did. It was the
I didn't like
alcohol.
Ciroc.
He was
I don't
stealing
like Ciroc.
two.
That shit that made me get. Man, that should
Yeah,
have gave
so
me headaches
Ciroc
plenty of
hella
time.
weak.
I
It's
hate
like
that shit.
35%. That shit garbage.
That
But at
shit
the same time,
trash.
when he fights a back against them, they're like, "We gonna put you in your place," type shit.
But he had Revolt and all that shit. He started Revolt TV. They was trying to he was about to. I mean, he was already a billionaire, but he was about to be really, really, really rich. You
This
get
dude
what
just
I'm
mowed the
saying?
lawn twice outside. You mowing the lawn again? It's crazy.
Bro, the nigga tried to go against the government. One thing you
Yep.
never do is try to go against the government. I don't care who you are, my nigga. When you try to go against the government, you speak against your own government. When you try to say you're gonna build your own political party, they coming for you, bro. If
He
you ain't
felt
part of
he was
this,
too
if
comfortable.
yeah, if you ain't my nigga, one thing they not gonna let you do is let you think the money that they give you, you can use it against them. That's like me giving you millions of dollars and funding your political war, and then you take that same money and rebel, go against me. It's not gonna work. Not gonna happen. And
Yep.
that's
That's
why
his
he's in the
approach.
trouble he's in now. That's why they exposed and humiliated him in front of his family and his kids. That's why they told all his secrets. That's why they humiliated all his brand deals. That's why they fucked up all his business and showed who he really is as a person. Because this nigga thought he was gonna be the next nigga to go independent and create a Black Panther party and create his own black mafia. That's that or what they call it, boule. He thought he was gonna create his own boule of black billionaires. No,
Talk to
they
him,
not,
cat.
they not,
Yeah,
they,
they
they
had to
not
let
trying
him
to hear it.
through. But look at all
Exactly.
those fools that were in the top little billionaire club. Where they at? They ain't saying
They,
shit.
hell no, they ain't saying shit because P Diddy was the leader, and look what they did to him. We
So
don't want
they
no
That shit.
parts of that.
sensitive.
I ain't gonna
Facts.
lie, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's he really should have just exposed them and just took the time, my nigga. Somebody got to expose these
That's what they
motherfuckers.
wanted to do. I'm been saying this since the beginning. They've been trying to flip Diddy, but he didn't
But
flip
they
because
probably
he
would have called him crazy. Probably try to
yeah, he would have
say he
went
done.
Epstein. He would have disappeared. You know what I mean?
They would have got rid of him.
Man,
Yo,
They would have got rid of him.
it's
Everybody know if
prison
you
is
give up
scary. It's scary
information.
because he
he's
prison
in
is scary
reception. He
because
ain't
you
in
can lock
prison yet.
up.
No,
He
he ain't in
probably want to
prison.
tell so bad, but
He's
he
not
can't
in
because he know they'll
prison.
kill him.
He's in
Well,
reception.
unalive.
They
I'm talking
watching
about
his
when
ass.
he do. It's not hard though
Oh,
because I'm saying like even when you is in prison, like even when the doors are locked, inmates can get to you. They
yup.
pop locks all the
That's
time.
what we've been saying that. Yup.
He not you really not safe nowhere unless you escape and go to Cuba or something where there's no extradition laws. You have to go to a country
Facts.
where they can't bring you back. Why y'all think that Russell Simmons flew out the valley and will not come back? Because he know when he come back, he's
Nah,
fried.
that's why Diddy flew out to the Cape
Fucking all
Verde.
them
Remember that
kids.
Cape Verde? They do that shit in Cape Verde. Is no extradition too, and that's where he flew first. But then he made a deal, and now he's getting off. You understand? This is a whole big ass play. It's a big ass play.
Yeah, that shit
He's
crazy.
not gonna survive. Look, if he's in New York, you think he's going to Rikers? He ain't surviving out there.
That they don't go.
Nah,
He
they
won't
gonna
go to
send him to a
Rikers. That's
prison
not a
and
federal prison. Rikers is
nah,
not
they
a
gonna
federal
send him to
prison.
Jersey or somewhere. He
Yeah,
probably
That's a
get a
Jersey,
prison in
the same
Jersey.
shit. You still gonna
nah.
get caught anywhere you go
That's
in
a
the East Coast.
that's a
You still gonna get caught up.
He'll
that's a
probably be in North Carolina. I ain't gonna lie, because the feds they send you all over the country.
yeah.
I could
They
be in
they
North
send
Carolina
you
right
all. He
now.
could go anywhere.
They
Yeah, he
they
could go
put you wherever
anywhere.
you feel, yeah, wherever they think you safe at. But what I'm saying is, look at how
He
people
ain't
they
safe
do
for North
people in
Carolina. They gonna
Rikers.
fuck him up.
Exactly,
But
that
They
bro,
gonna
a
part.
have that
nigga,
nigga in there dancing and shit.
bro, he gonna run the PC wherever federal
They gonna
prison
have him
he
doing
go.
music
But
videos in the
bro,
cell. It's
I'm
crazy.
telling you what's gonna happen, bro. Whatever federal prison he go to, he's gonna start his own label in prison.
But he's
He
not
gonna
gonna
he
be
gonna
safe
he gonna
though.
be he gonna be recording them.
Nah, that shit over
Look. He
with.
gonna be looking for talent, bro. He gonna be the first
Nah,
gatekeeper
that
Yeah,
shit over
he
with.
in
I
looking
think
for
prison.
he'll
talent.
probably
He
be in
looking
there.
for
I
booty
think he'll
hole
be in there
talent.
scamming. I think he'll put
Yeah,
them young
he
niggas
gonna
on
be
some money,
scared. I'm
like
gonna
Diddy
sign
gonna
you
be
on
in there
my
scamming, teaching
label.
them how to
Yup,
really get money and
I'm
flip
a
that shit.
facts.
He'll
bro. You
probably
know
be
how
eating
many,
up. He'll probably have niggas in jail that he gonna meet and teach them how to make money. Put them on contract. When they get out, they go owe him money for life. He a smart
bro.
nigga
You,
like that.
bro. You
He
know,
a
bro.
manipulator for real.
That's
I
what I'm
swear to
saying,
God.
bro. That's what I'm saying. He gonna have people on contract in prison, bro. He gonna be taking niggas publishing in prison. Once this nigga go to prison, and
Yeah.
once he go to prison and he find out that all these niggas in prison is talented, and that's where all the talent at. Oh, watch this nigga. This nigga gonna
Man,
be
niggas in
Drewski
prison
and nigga.
scam the most. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to
Hey,
tell on
they gonna be
myself or
trying to
nothing,
get
but
his
listen,
publishing off of his.
I know a rapper that's in prison right now that scam. They was
But
trying to
what I'm
put me
saying
on with
is,
the shit.
but bro,
They
you know
be in
how
there
much
doing that
talent
shit
is
for
in
real.
prison
Hey,
though.
hey, Frida, who's Frida,
But
who's?
bro, you know how much talent is in prison, bro. That's where all the talent is when it comes to
Yeah, because
music, singing.
all you got time for is to write
All
lyrics
you
down
got
Yeah,
and
is
I'm
your
you
telling you,
yeah,
mind.
you
Your
freestyling and
mind
writing
opens
shit
up
when
like
you
when you don't
sober
have no
too.
no. Yeah, when you sober and there's not a lot of noise. Like
Yeah, you
people tell
start
you to
writing.
meditate, turn everything off, sit in silence and close your eyes for 30 minutes. Your mind will open up so much.
Yeah, it's like what T Grizzly
And
was
when you do
saying
that
that
shit
shit too.
every day, because you locked up, when we do that shit every day, yo, every
my
time I
nigga.
got locked up and I was in there for like 40 days, I wrote like a whole album because I was
Yup.
sober as fuck.
Exactly.
My mind
So
opened up.
so
Yeah,
I was just thinking.
hella time on
so
Yeah.
our
ima-
hands,
so imagine if you locked up with P Diddy, nigga. Y'all having talent shows and everything.
and he hears
And
you. Yeah,
freak
He a
offs.
super
you spit a
producer too. He probably be in there
yeah.
making beats.
Twin said freak
Yeah,
off. Saying,
yeah. Oh yeah,
They
they
in
gonna
there.
have
They gonna be in there fucking and rapping.
yeah, fucking and
Yep.
rapping. I'm telling you,
they'll make
bro.
some R. Kelly songs in that bitch.
Swear, you
My
stupid.
That's
my
what they
nigga,
in there fucking and
Twin
rapping. We know
Motherfuckers
what
crazy.
are
y'all up
yeah.
in
fucking
there
and
doing.
rapping.
Because think about it. If
Hey,
they say the
might
way
take
they
over
say he a freak,
OnlyFans.
my nigga, the way they say he a freak, trust me, you do know it's motherfuckers in there with titties.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
stop
bro,
it.
Yo,
He's trying
it's
to
how
finesse
much
motherfuckers
the
you
with
think
warden
he
to
titties.
gonna
put
make for
baby
his
oil
first
on the
sex tape?
commissary. Oh, you true.
Like, so how much money do y'all think he'll make off his first like sex tape on OnlyFans? It's a nigga on Twitter I seen, right? He in prison right now and he be making like porn with the other dudes in there, and it be like, you know what I'm saying? It be like dudes that's like, like street
You
niggas
be
That's
and shit or
watching
crazy.
that
whatever.
shit.
Bro, I
Nigga,
see
that's
that shit on Twitter.
crazy.
I
I
watch
never heard
porn.
of
I don't
this.
give a
That's
fuck.
Nah,
I
crazy,
watch
Twitter.
bro.
I
Hey,
know it
Twitter
happens,
is
I
a
but
watch
I
a
whole
never
lot of
just
different.
seen
shit.
it.
Twitter's a whole
I watch
different
a lot
social
of shit. I
media.
don't give
That
a
shit
fuck.
is
Yeah,
wild.
you might
Yo,
see
that's
some comedy
crazy,
shit and then
bro.
some bitch stuff a butt plug up her
Know
ass
his
the next
name,
play.
but I'm gonna just say,
Bro,
but I'm gonna
that's
say this:
wild.
he been doing that shit for a while, and his page is still up, his Twitter's still up, his OnlyFans still up. He make money in prison by doing porn with other inmates. Diddy
I'm
That's
probably gonna
telling.
have them
nasty.
doing that
Yeah,
shit. I'm
that's
telling
what
you.
Bro,
Diddy
that
gonna be
bro,
doing.
that's
Yeah, he gonna be doing that.
bro, that's nasty, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
I never
wild.
heard of that.
A
Damage
nigga
control
starting to
killer just keep
OnlyFans in
dropping.
prison is wild.
I'm finna
I'm
call the
telling you.
warden. Fuck that. He finna get time.
Nigga,
I'm telling you.
Yo, who's that
bro,
little
that
kid do that? That's crazy.
nigga, that's taking it
This
to a
shit is
whole
crazy.
different level. That's taking it to a
She said
whole
he
different
got
level.
titties on him too.
He already a
This
Nah,
nigga,
freak. Might as well.
my nigga, this you telling me this nigga already got his whole scene set up. He
He
already
wants
got
to
the
go to
whole
prison.
background.
You saying Diddy wants to go to prison then? It's gonna be the
Hell
best freak
yeah.
off of Diddy's life.
Man,
Oh,
some
Diddy
dudes
ain't
been
seen
waiting to
shit
get
yet.
in the opportunity to do some gay shit and
And
motherfuckers
not
not
have to
around
lie
to
about it.
hear
Yeah,
about it.
he don't gotta lie about
Motherfuckers
it
be
no
waiting for
more.
that chance, bro. I'm telling you. See, that's why it don't even be
Bro,
that hard for niggas to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Once they get locked up, because
Nah,
they been wanting to do that shit.
people was saying if he get locked up, he could be in there with Kelly and they gonna make a new album. It's
If he
crazy.
come to North
bro,
Carolina to
listen,
see the feds, it's possible.
bro, everything this nigga did when he was free, he's still gonna be able to do in jail. All them freak
Yeah,
offs, all the little
right.
rendezvous,
Cause he don't
the
like
nigga, he's still gonna be
females.
able to, bro, yeah, he gonna be able to do the same thing. Not only
Yeah, he
that,
don't like
it's women, bro,
females.
not only that, it's niggas in jail that look just like females. It's niggas that come to jail and be transgenders, look just
Nah,
like females.
he gonna put a picture of Cassie head on the back of his. Nah,
He in there with all of them. I'm talking about. You see how little Jay was from Chicago. You my nigga. They
fucking
be in there
cap.
with They be in there with niggas with that guy, D titties, BBLs. Some of these niggas be having BBLs in there and everything.
Oh yeah, and then Trump reversed it, so where you can't say you
Yeah,
trans and go to a female prison. Now you
exactly. You
gotta
can't
be
go
over
to.
I
You
don't
there.
know
gotta
why they
be in
was
the
doing that
in
shit
jail.
anyway.
Damn. Because he trying to get rid of all the trannies. That's what he doing.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So where you think them niggas at? They in the PC with
They
P
waiting
Diddy.
for the free call. They
I'm
waiting
gonna
Yeah.
for
be
it.
real. I feel like dudes and girls should be able to be locked up together any fucking ways. It'll save more money for the
I
state.
mean, certain
Put
people. I think
everybody
it should be
together,
on
nigga.
like it
Nah,
should be
hell no.
depending on your crime,
Nah, you
not
can't
Man,
do
y'all
together.
gonna
that.
have a bunch of fucking
Like
jail
if
babies.
Nah, we
no,
gonna
but
have
Yeah.
what I'm
some
saying,
jail babies, man. You know,
nah, but you can
if
have them have their tubes tied. Man, put the
nah, I
tubes so
don't,
that you. But if
man.
a couple get married, man, they should be able to be in the same cell together. Man, tie
Hell
her
nah.
tubes,
Yeah,
make
that
him get
that
a
part.
But who
If
gonna
vasectomy.
you
raise the baby?
married,
Both of y'all in jail.
No, listen, tie her tubes, make him have a vasectomy, and then y'all can be together in the cell because you can't make your
what you
baby
mean
there.
make him? Nah, why don't you cut her tools? What you talking?
Make him have a
You taking
vasectomy, make
niggas.
her
That's what's
tie her
wrong with you
See,
tubes.
niggas.
man, that shit
Hey, bro,
crazy.
bro, that yo, bro. If you could go to jail with your wife, nigga,
Why you gonna
everybody
say that?
gonna be going
Okay.
to jail.
Yeah, I
Niggas
mean,
gonna be
if it's
crashing
your
out with
wife
they
before
bitch.
that, I understand it. If
Nigga,
Niggas
before
gonna
it
be
you gonna,
was
crashing
before
out.
you
bro,
married, I understand it.
you gonna see a whole lot of Bonnie and Clydes, my nigga.
Yeah, you
I
don't want to
swear to
have no
God.
random ass females in prison with dudes.
Nigga,
Okay,
Nah.
I
well,
could, bro, I could
look, I
see it
take
Cause
that
look
in.
at
back.
then
I
they gonna
take
be
that back.
fighting over the females. You
Bro, I
understand
could
that? Once
see
you
it,
get
bro.
them
I
all
could
Yeah, nigga, I
see
together,
it.
want your bitch, nigga. I want your bitch, nigga.
yeah, exactly. Everybody wants your bitch when
I
you.
want your bitch, nigga. I'm gonna pull your ass out, but you better come up off that hoe, bitch. You know that's mine, nigga. Niggas gonna be there going, don't
Yo,
Bro,
stop
damn,
playing
it's
me.
crazy. It's
imagine,
crazy.
bro, imagine a nigga fucking your bitch in jail.
Damn,
They
that
gonna
shit
be
going.
killing.
Look,
Yup.
fuck your bitch,
Y'all,
then
hey, they
stabbing
be
you.
killing, they be fucking their man in jail.
Yeah, damage. Hey, what happened when the cell pop open accidentally and then yo bitch out there? Sheesh.
Okay, well, I take that. I take that back. I feel like
Take
you
it
should be
back.
able
Hey,
to have like sex toys in jail. I feel like they need to bring
My nigga,
like
bro,
sex
they
sex
toys
do,
is
toys in jail.
crazy here.
Yeah,
They
like
already
bro,
slap
they,
the
do.
pussies
They're
for the
called
nigga. They
plungers
probably
and
slap.
brooms. That's what
bro,
they
they
call.
got,
Yeah,
bro, they give you conjugal visits. You get conjugal visits when you go to
Yeah,
prison.
if you married, you can get a conjugal
You get him
visit.
man,
if you
that
Yeah,
ain't
marry, you get
enough.
conjugal.
it's some
Man,
cheap.
that ain't enough. If I get locked up, I'm trying to strap my bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I need a whole strap in that bitch. I'm paying with the COs, man. Bring me a dildo in this bitch. I'm about to be fucking the shit out of these hoes. I ain't lying. Bitch, I
But
need the
yo,
whole
nigga,
experience.
Damage
see,
control crazy.
niggas use fifis in jail.
Yeah, them fifties, they got the brooms. If you trying
Man,
to
they be
punish
making
somebody,
that
you put
shit
them
with
in
the
their shit
balloon and
bag.
the shit.
Put them in that shit bag.
But a lot of niggas
Oh,
be
fuck
fucking
that.
female guards. You know, a lot of niggas in jail
That
fuck
part
female
too.
guards.
Nah,
And
that's
those
just the niggas
females,
that's
they
making money
lonely.
that actually got some bread. Like the
Nah, it's
playmakers
the
and shit, the
lonely
niggas with
ass
some money.
females.
Man,
They
them
have
bitches
Nah,
kids.
see,
not fucking you if you ain't
nah,
got no bread.
bro, this the play. This what these niggas be doing, bro. What they do is
That's how you get your
they
shit.
actually what they do is they actually make a bitch get a job and work in jail. They be
Uh-huh.
finding bitches and then they make them bitches get jobs at the same
It's
jail that
like,
they in.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you seen how Diddy did Cassie, right? Like bring her up to be a hoe. They be doing the same shit with COs, with cops, all that shit.
And what's
She,
crazy about the hold on. What's crazy about that trial was her husband was a part of the fucking sex shit. But
yup.
he showing up to court like he just a supporter. Bitch, you need to be on the stand.
Well, he was a
Why?
trainer.
Hey, why
He
did he get on the
nah,
stand?
he was a trainer. He was a trainer when she was with Diddy.
So he knew what the fuck was going on. He seen
She
shit.
fell in love with the trainer.
He a simp. He
But
probably sassy
that's
his
like a
damn self.
CO. That's a CO. Look at the CO go through there and he sees somebody he like. It's just like the female ones. They gonna do the same thing
Diddy lost his girl to a little nigga.
for
A
real.
white nigga.
Just cause he was
Now, don't
working
he
out.
got money though? He ain't got
Nah,
no
that
money.
nigga, bro, the nigga was a trainer.
He was a personal
Personal
I thought he
trainer.
was a
trainer.
billionaire.
Now he was
Man,
a
that white
gym
nigga was a
trainer.
gym personal trainer.
Oh yeah, that's why she went to go sue that nigga. She needed some money.
Yo,
That's
damn,
what,
you crazy.
but look, but guess what? That's why I think in less than a year, she gonna divorce him, take half of the money.
I'll take all that shit. Give his ass about 5 mil. Get the fuck off.
Nah,
She gonna
he
he
gonna stick around till that 30 mil run out. He gonna stick
Nah,
around.
he ain't got to. He just take 15, leave, and get alimony.
That, but it depend on how long they've been married.
Not in
long as you
some
get laid to
states.
him.
Not in some states. It
Man,
don't
she better
matter.
put that money in the trust right now. I'll be to put that money in the trust and put it in my mama name. I'm switching everything
She
over.
can't
Hey,
do
Tell
that.
this
yeah,
shit.
she only married
She
him because
married.
he was probably in that shit with Diddy.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he act like he filed for divorce and say he can't reconcile differences. He can't take the fact of what happened in court and knowing all her past things which she did, and then he end up divorcing her, getting half of her money, and she gonna end up right back with P Diddy. Remember I said it. Her and P Diddy gonna get back together.
If she ever go back to him, man,
Yeah, you
somebody gonna
did
beat
say
that.
it first. You
Man,
said
she
they
can't
going back.
go back to Diddy and live in New York. Man, somebody gonna fuck her up just for the fact, just off the fact that you had Diddy going through all that shit, bitch.
Watch.
It's
Nah,
gonna be a
Diddy gonna
random
nah,
bitch
bitch.
in
You
New
made us
York
sit
to
through a
cut her
7-week
ass. I
trial for
promise
you
you.
to go back. Oh yeah, we gotta
eh,
whoop your ass.
bro.
Man, they gonna
And
bump
you
kick
wanna
her
know why
ass.
Diddy gonna take? You wanna know why Diddy gonna want her back? You wanna know why Diddy gonna go get her back? Cause he gonna. That's his way of getting his money back.
Yeah, plus he in love with that bitch.
He gonna slut her out
Hmm.
again.
And he gonna get his money back from her.
Nah,
He gonna
I don't
pimp her
see
out of
her
his
going
money.
back. I don't see her going back, but I think that she gonna divorce the white dude she with and get with a whole other nigga. I don't
Nah,
think she gonna
he
be with
that
that white dude
my
for
nigga.
long.
That bro, that is Diddy's bitch, my
Man,
nigga. And
Cassie's
she,
still bad, man. It's a nigga
she,
somewhere that'll clean that bitch up.
Facts. That's
bro,
Diddy
bro,
ball. That's Diddy's
bro.
ball.
That Diddy ball, bro. Diddy, bro. You know how they say something that belong to you forever, my nigga. Soul ties. I don't give a fuck where you go. You belong to me. She know in her heart she belong to that nigga, my nigga. She
Yeah,
ain't no
she
running
said
from
one
that,
time
my
in
nigga.
bed, she said, "Who pussy this?" And then he got excited. He think it's her.
See, that's why I don't never ask that shit during sex. I'd be like,
My
bitch, do
nigga,
you like this shit, bitch? Do you love this
It
shit,
be
bitch?
like
I'm
that.
gonna ask if it's not. I know this a rental.
my nigga, bro. I ain't never asked no bitch
Hey,
who
it's
pussy
a
is this.
rental. Hey, it's a rental.
Yeah, it's a rental, bro. One thing you gotta know about life: no female look at no nigga like you forever.
That's why you don't
Man, the
have to
only
believe that
bitches that
shit.
do
But he
shit like
believed it. He believed it.
look, the only bitches that do shit like that is the ones that give you all their money because they don't want you to go nowhere. If the bitch give you all their money and they'll get like the bitch will get loans for you, like she'll
Yeah,
do
she
all
love
this
you.
shit.
The ones
But that's
if
It's
the
she
bitch
big
let
that
you
want to
take
plays.
keep you
over her,
That's how
forever.
she's
bro.
showing her love.
The,
That's how
I'm
she
telling
know.
you.
that base, yeah, the ones basically like my wife, the ones that let you be in control, let you handle the
Yeah.
business, be the man of the household. But the ones that just they stay solid, stay to themselves, and just want to fuck with you, man. Yeah, you ain't getting that. They always know that everything is monetary, everything's
Yup.
transactional. It's what you doing for
Yep.
me now.
Facts.
Yep.
Even if they have a kid by you, they still look at you like, fuck it, nigga. You'll be another baby daddy. When I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
Right. Yep. You ain't lying about that. If a
That's why
bitch
you
give
see
you all
some.
her money and let you control her life to the point where like she's following your vision, then that's a bitch that want to be with you forever. If
Basically, if
she
she
don't
let you
follow your
lead,
vision, then nah. Yeah,
basically, if she
exactly.
let you lead, a man is
Yep.
supposed to be able to lead. If you can't lead, my nigga, then nah, my nigga, you monetarily. You
Yeah,
just
you
there for
ain't
the
That's
the
why
moment.
you ain't the
I
one
told
then.
I told everybody I do it, like I don't even like bro, I don't want to be with nobody right now. I'm trying to get me together. I need to get to a point where I can even be at the point where I even want to date again. Cause listen, a bitch gonna listen to what I say. I'm done arguing. You know what I'm saying? That shit over with.
Nah, for real.
I
See,
need
that's
somebody
the
that's gonna
difference.
listen.
That's the difference. Yeah, Diddy in love with her for real. That's the difference. Cause
Remember, she
when
coming
they
back.
start to argue with
Why?
me, I'm out the door. I'm coming back later, and she gonna be sorry. This fool trying to save her, got the cape on, all that.
Bro, I think she felt guilty when she was on stand testifying.
Yeah, you could
Cause she
tell.
knew she was a part of the shit.
Everybody seen it. Yeah, she was a willing participant, like you said, Cat.
Man, that motherfucker.
I think this trial gonna ain't do nothing but make her open up wounds that make her love him even more and want to come back to him.
Yup.
You'd be
But
surprised
nah,
what people
they
go
ain't
back
getting back
to.
together. I don't think they're gonna do that publicly. They probably gonna do it behind the scenes, but not in public.
Nah, you know why Diddy gonna do it publicly? just to prove
Oh,
that
to
this whole
flex
shit
on
was
him
a
like
joke.
he wasn't. Oh,
Exactly.
to bring
Thank you.
back his reputation. Oh shit.
Exactly.
I see
I'm telling
you.
you,
Okay.
I'm telling
He
you.
better not go back to that bitch because at the end of the day, she had him report, especially a
Bro,
fan
it's just
trial
a
at
Yeah,
that.
bro,
she testified against you. I don't know if I
it's
could go
just
back
bro,
to a bitch
it's
that
just to
testified.
prove a
For
point.
real.
Crazy.
Look, I'm not saying he gonna stay with her. I'm telling you, he gonna go back with her, and he gonna do it to
Fuck
prove
her.
a point. It's
She
gonna be
still
a
love
Yeah,
her.
PR
he'll probably
move.
fuck with her for
Yeah, you
about a
right.
month or two.
It's gonna be a PR
Uh-huh.
move. They gonna say, you know how you make these niggas look like they really full of shit, and make her look like she full of shit. Fuck with her again. Watch. Let her play like let her start showing the whole world she in love with you again. Then you're gonna be able to show the whole world that she was lying the whole time. She really just wanted to
I
be
do
with me.
shit
She
like
was a
She
that.
bitter
just needed
woman.
some attention. Yeah, you gonna make it seem like she needed some attention. She was
She's a
mad
bitter
type shit.
woman. Then
Yeah.
I
everybody
do
gonna be
shit.
like,
I do
see,
She
shit
I
like
learned
that
from
told
it.
you.
all
Hey,
the
she
time.
learned from it and she grown now.
I do
They
shit
gonna be
like that
like,
all the
yeah.
time. All the time.
And then look,
Hey,
and
that's
then look,
game right
check this
there.
out. Look, and then check this out. When you start being with her again, then guess what you do? You make her go on a press run and say sorry. Make her go say that the federal
Make
government
her
put her
break
up
up with
to it.
the white boy.
Yeah, no, you make her go on a press tour and go to all 105 Breakfast Club, all these shows, and make her say that the feds put her up to it. She really didn't want to testify against him. I love
Yeah,
him.
but
All that shit.
she was young and didn't know what to say. Yeah, type shit.
But I'm telling you, you could once you
Nah,
take her
she need
back.
to not say shit. Now her dumb ass need to write a book and
She
get
she
some
could have
money.
been quiet. Now she need to be quiet. She
Nah,
don't
he
even know how to
gonna
write a
use
book.
her. Nah, I'm a user. If I'm P Diddy, I'm gonna get back with her and I'm a user. I'm a nigga. I'm gonna have her sitting next to me talking, saying the feds did this. They told me I would go to jail.
They
Oh,
were
I
gonna take,
love
yeah, they were
him.
gonna arrest
Man,
my
but what?
family, deport them, and all that.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, bro. I'm telling you what I would do. I'm telling you the
you
whole.
reading the play, Cap
I have
reading the
everybody.
play.
I have everybody looking at her like she was full of shit. The courts was full of shit. And then I be kissing
She
her
was in her
on TV.
emotions. She was in her emotions doing all that.
Word is bone. And then me and her go right back to doing free calls.
He said
Right
right
back to
back
doing
the
freak
next
outs is
day.
crazy.
The next day, right back.
I'm telling you, we gonna
I'm trying to
finish where
figure
we
out
left
like
off.
why they even believe. I really think that he got like the not guilty when that one person got on the stand and played that recording
Yup,
of that bitch saying that yeah I'm gonna kill you this that and third like
yup,
Cassie like bitch you supposed to be the victim you looking like a
That
yup.
goddamn
that part.
That's exactly why.
you part
That's
of the shit
exactly
bitch.
why. That's exactly why they found him not guilty of racketeering. Because she got up there and sounded like Gazelda.
She was
She
backing his
sound like
play.
she sound like Gazelda. She sound like she was running the show.
Well, she backed his play until it won't beneficial for her no more. She was with this shit.
This shit crazy. That's why I say niggas gonna be mad. If that nigga get 10, if he get anything over 10, people gonna cry. Them tears, them all them happy joy claps gonna turn to tears. Watch. Remember I said it.
Man, I'll put it like this: if he don't get 10 or more, he gave a couple people up, and we about to see some more trials
Hey, that part.
because
It's
they
gonna be
make
five. I
backdoor
predicted
deals.
it first. Hey, put your predictions in. I said five. What you say, Cap? 15?
I said 10.
10. All right, I got five on it.
What'd you say, twin?
I said I'm gonna say 12 to 15, between 12 and 15.
Yeah, I think about the same thing. I think 10 to
12,
15 though.
15?
Yeah, because he still got them state charges, so probably about
Well, the
yeah.
state, well, we not even counting the state charge. We just counting the Fed charges right now on these two counts.
Yeah, these two. How much you
I think
think
he
for
get
these two?
I think 10.
10.
I think he's gonna get 5 on each count.
And maybe it's gonna be five altogether, I think.
You saying 2.2.5 on each count.
Yeah, I
Big D
mean, look
TV
at
said
they
10.
if they see the same shit.
Man,
They see the
I
same
don't see
stuff.
the feds giving this nigga 2.5. years. I ain't never seen a nigga get 2.5
No, but they
years for
didn't get him on. They
prostitution.
didn't get him on the racketeering. They get him on the trafficking.
They
Like
ain't
what you
gotta
know.
get up, bro. They ain't
You
gotta
at
get him
least
I
on
know
gonna
they
that.
do
don't have to,
5.
but what I'm saying is they didn't. I'm not saying they
Bro,
have.
the count alone, just that count alone, holds 10 years.
But y'all looking at maximum time. That ain't gonna
No,
happen.
I'm not. I
He
said
gets
he gonna get
maximum.
5. I think he gonna get
No, but
5.
it's
They gonna meet in the
10
middle.
max. Yeah,
They-
10 is a max.
yeah, so they gonna meet
Five
in the middle.
five is a good. Yeah, it's a good guess. But that's gonna be five altogether. What?
Nah, five for each charge.
Watch. It's gonna be five.
5 for each charge. Watch.
Man, damn, they need to goddamn do a fucking they
And
need to
then
do a remake of
A
Notorious.
retrial.
look, look, and
Nah, I
then
want them to do a remake of Notorious. I want to see the goddamn freak offs that was going on behind the scenes with Biggie and
Oh,
shit.
nah,
remix.
nah, nah,
Remake of Notorious with
nah. They
Biggie.
they going nah
Nah,
they
you
going
crazy.
they gonna say that for P Diddy biopic. They gonna say
Look at,
that for P
hey,
Diddy
why
biopic.
you think Diddy in love with Rick Ross? He reminds him of
Yeah,
Biggie, bro. He reminds him.
Oh,
He
and,
yeah,
and
reminds
then
that's
him of Biggie.
crazy.
and then guess what? Now all this is done after he get charged, the state gonna charge him with the guns. The state gonna charge him with the drugs. The state gonna charge him with the with
Who,
this
Mayor
gang.
Adams? Nah, I'm
No,
talking about that
P
straight.
Diddy.
I know, but I'm talking about Mayor Adams. Look at, he already
Nah,
got that on
this ain't got
unpersuadable.
nothing to do with Mayor Adams. The guns got caught in California,
Oh
so
shit. Yeah, he
that's
gonna
gonna
have
be
to come back
California.
for that. He gonna come
Yeah.
back for that.
Then the drugs got found in Miami. He got found with drugs in Miami. So in two
And
different states, he's gonna get charged on state level.
so he cooked. Basically, he's cooked then.
Yeah, he gonna have to do some time on the state level too when he get
Even
charged.
even if he get away with this, he's still gonna get some charges. Yeah.
And he ain't getting away with this because the nigga got guilty on 2 charges. So he about to do some time. He doing some time. Nigga, he ain't walking away free.
Everybody on fucking Instagram look at myself free Diddy. Man, y'all ass is
Yeah,
sick. He
nigga,
said
that's what I said. He doing some niggas always that's why I said niggas, oh, he not guilty. Nah,
Once
he not guilty of
Carmelo
3.
got cooked, now they trying to free Diddy.
he only beat a couple of them, not all of them, niggas.
Not all of them.
Real for
Watch
real.
10 years. I say 10 years, man. If he do more than 10, I won't be surprised. I don't think they gonna if they give him the max on each charge, man, then that means they had it out for him. And it's
Yeah,
possible.
the
It's
people in charge gave up on him, and he getting 10 on each. Yeah, they gave
yeah,
up on him.
then that mean the higher ups said we had it out for you. We don't give a
Gotta
fuck.
let him go down. Yeah, go down
Yeah,
for you.
because at the end of the day, it don't matter what the people in the jury say. It's up to the judge to decide how much years he get. It's only one person to decide that. And guess what? Guess a whole lot of important people is calling that judge right now. A whole lot of people at higher levels is calling that chambers and talking to that judge and saying, fuck that. We want him to do the whole 10. Oh, you better give him 8. That motherfucker went against us. See, now this judge talked to people on a different level than P. Diddy. And he holds the faith of P. Diddy in the palm of his hands. Not the people of the jury, not the people that found him guilty or not guilty. The judge. Why you think P. Diddy was trying to be so nice to the judge and was like, how you doing, Your Honor? Remember why you think P. Diddy was trying to be so nice to the judge? How you yes, Your Honor. You looking nice today. Why you think he did that? Because he know that at the end of the day, that's the one that controls the deciding factor, the judge. He don't want to say if you do 10 on each count. He don't want to say if you do 5 on each count. He don't want to say if you do 4 on each count. He don't want to choose how many years you get on each count.
Yeah, I
The
remember
jury,
when I got man, I remember when I got in a shootout on the college campus and I went to court and shit. Man, I was smiling in them motherfuckers' faces every time I went. Man, the lady said, man, I don't think you meant to do this because I like your smile. This, that, and the third. Man, listen, I could have been doing time for that shit, not like years or nothing, but I probably would have to do like a couple months or something. But anyways, I had probation I didn't have to check in with nobody, and they waived all the fees just because I went in there. I had a job. I was smiling. I didn't go in there like a fucking maniac. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how they perceive you, though.
Mm-hmm.
If they really
Like,
think you a monster, you know what I'm saying?
but that's on a lower level. That's on our level. Like me and you, we regular people. That's on the lower
Yeah.
level. On a level
Shit,
like
that
P
should have.
Diddy, on a level like P Diddy, it's all about the players. It's all about the people that and what the people at the top want done with you. On a level like P. Diddy, on a level like Trump, when these people go to court and they go to deal, they gonna go to jail like R. Kelly, nigga, the judge got people that's talking to him in his ear and telling him what the fuck they want done with you.
I mean, not only that, but you also got to think about it. The stuff that he didn't get charged for, that didn't leave nobody's mind. We still saw you beat the fuck out that girl in that video. We still
Right.
heard you was pissing in people's mouths. Like, it's a lot of shit that, yeah, you didn't get charged for it, but and then looking at all this shit like, damn, you really, I low key not finna give you a slap on the wrist. You're a pervert. Like, I can't charge you what I want to charge you with, but shit, if this carries 20 years, I'm gonna at least give you a nice 10 piece.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I know that Cassie was a participant, but even some of that shit, even some of the testimony was like, wow, this is a little bit too much. Like this is some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for real. So,
You
so
they
and,
even
and guess
testified
what?
he done pulled a gun out and tried to shoot somebody and threaten people, and
And what you
all these
think they
people
gonna
are
say?
testifying the same thing.
And what you think they're gonna say in the impact statement when it's time to do the impact statements
Yeah,
before they do the sentencing? What do you think these
I'm in
people
fear of my
witnesses gonna
life.
say? What do you think? What do you think the prosecution gonna say? They gonna now say that even though he was found guilty of these things, we still know the things that he did and he was guilty of, and they gonna say this man deserves the maximum. They're gonna be still
Exactly.
fighting for the maximum on every charge. They're gonna add
Yeah,
the,
but
the
just
prosecution
like
is
you
gonna ask
said
for the
though,
max.
they could blame it on Cassie though and say he, you know, what I mean, he wasn't the one running shit.
I
But
mean, but then
the
but
part
then
I don't like
DG,
is the drug shit. I
but
don't
but
like how
then
he's getting
DG,
away with
what
it.
you're forgetting is, okay, if we even take out the Cassie shit, you still stomped out her best friend and beat her with a hanger. You still stomped out the assistant and beat her in the backseat of a car. You went to Kid Cudi's house, even though they took it out. The woman did say he put a gun to me and told me to get in the back of the car.
Yeah, he
It's like
blew up
there's
the
all this
car.
other stuff that
He
comes
could
into
get
play where it's like,
terroristic
dude, you're a
threats.
monster.
So he should have had way more charges. He should have got terroristic
No,
threats,
I
bro.
can't. We can't use
But
those charges because there's not. I don't have actual facts. I don't have the gun that you use. All I have is an assistant saying you pulled a gun on her. I mean, what
oh,
else? What else
oh,
do I have?
the Kid Cudi situation. What I'm talking
I
about.
mean, again, like Kid Cudi said, I couldn't prove it. He didn't say he did it, but he implied it. Implying isn't gonna get you nowhere. I can
Said did
imply I did it all day long.
said did he went to his house and opened all his kids' presents.
He
That's
said
crazy.
no. He said did he implied that he did that? He never
Okay.
said that.
Should have
He
sent
was like
somebody.
he made a comment about it. I knew it was him, but you don't have no security footage.
So did he kind of smart, so he be sending
Okay,
everybody to
now,
do
now,
that
no,
shit.
no, 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 no. Now check this out though. Now pay attention though. You see what y'all arguing about? That is not in none of these counts. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with now.
Where's
Now
those
let me
charges?
put y'all on. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. The only reason they was even able to bring that up in the courtroom was because of count one, the
Yeah.
racketeering and conspiracy.
Oh, that's how they got him on the record
Yeah,
thing. But
no,
they've
I'm
been looking
saying if
for
I'm a judge, even though I know that's not what he's charged with, judges are still human beings. They're still looking at everything in its whole. So yeah, you didn't get charged with this, but damn, this is some crazy shit. When it comes to sentencing,
I
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
you
give you.
saying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
give
know
you nothing light, nigga. You're a criminal.
I know what you're saying, but peep the play. This is what I'm trying to make you understand, twin. Peep the play. This is why the shit is fucked up. Because you see how we arguing about this one thing, even though we know it now is brought to light. If that count one wasn't on the table, it wouldn't have been brought to light. It would have been Admissible, it has nothing to do with the case, right?
Yeah.
Because one, he was never charged for it. Two, he never admitted to committing that crime. Nobody ever said he did it. No,
Yeah.
he was never charged for the crime, right? But the
Yeah.
only reason they was able to present it to the jury and make him look like this big bad wolf, like he getting niggas' cars blown up, and present that and try to make the jury think that, whether we don't know if he did it or not. But the only reason they was able to even use it is because they're charging him for racketeering and conspiracy, right? So that's why I say they only use that charge so they could bring out shit in this case that they just wanted to make him look like a fucking a crazy monster. Even
Yo,
though
you're
some
right. And that's why I said I applaud the prosecution for playing it like that, because again, as a human being, when you're looking at all of this shit, it makes you say, well, I really can't give you a slap on the wrist. If this shit wasn't, if the racketeering wasn't there, I may have could have gave you like a little 3-piece. But the fact that I've seen a whole picture, a whole visual of who you really are, nigga, I can't give you no 5 years.
So when the judge when he give him 5, you think the judge gonna flip that shit and be like, nah, he needs to at least do 10.
That nigga,
But
I'm
they
telling you,
can't
that nigga
take the
get more than 10.
but they can't take the whole trial into consideration when he was found
Nah,
not
but
guilty.
the judge can
No, no,
put the
no. You're
max
no,
sentence.
no, damage, you're right. But think about it. You can't unsee or unhear what you saw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can lie and
Okay.
say, "Oh, that didn't have no, nigga." You like even with child offenders, when people touch kids, you telling me when them judges say, "Well, my thing is strictly based off." Hell no. If you got a daughter, that your sentences has nothing to do with just right or wrong. Your feelings are in that shit.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
why motherfuckers pick that shit up when it gets there. Once it gets
Yeah,
there,
so that's why I said, yeah, he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm not looking at the whole crime," but think about it. That video, you done seen it about 8 times of him
yo,
beating that girl. You didn't watch the videos. You didn't seen bruises on her back, knots on her face, cuts of her eye. It's hard to you to not think about that stuff when you sentence somebody.
I'm surprised
plus
he
yeah,
even
plus with that
got
stop.
not guilty for a lot of those charges, being that those are supposed to be like your peers,
Those are the
you know what I'm
main
saying? They're on
ones.
the jury.
Yeah, especially
I
when you
think
the feds coming after you for that, and then you just gonna let them walk. It's crazy.
Because I don't think they
yeah.
want him locked up forever. This is to teach him a lesson, bro. This was a ritual.
I
Yo,
think
He
they just
went.
wanted to break him down because he was so powerful.
they're trying
No,
to show him he
he
thought he was
started.
powerful.
He
He
no,
thought he was a god. He was
he started
untouchable.
getting disrespectful, bro, to the
Yup. To
elites.
the uppers, the other upper elites. That's right, Kev. Tell them
He started
the
getting
alcohol
disrespectful,
owners. Yep.
bro. I keep telling y'all, bro. What is that saying? They say, a twin, never bite the hand that feeds you.
Never.
I don't give a fuck who you are, my
Because that
nigga.
motherfucker,
That
There's
pink
to
coke
somebody.
remove it, you might starve.
had him feeling invincible. That pink coke got him feeling invincible.
There's always
I think that's
somebody.
why
There
I
always.
think that's
I ain't,
why a lot of rappers be trying to get married and shit now. Try to stick with one girl because if you have at least one witness, then you can be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, nah, I was with her, this, that, and third. I wasn't doing this. You get what I'm
The
saying? I think
alibi.
that's why,
He trying to get the
yeah.
alibi.
But when you single and you fucking all these different random girls, all these different, you know what I'm saying? All these strippers and shit, they can say
Yeah.
anything and you ain't gonna fucking remember nothing.
mhm.
And that
I
bitch,
think
that bitch got no ties to you. Should be on the stand.
exactly. I think that's why because they can't make your wife testify against you.
Yeah.
Yep.
That part.
Your
Oh
wife can't
shit.
testify against you, no, especially not in a crime. You can't use her as a witness.
Yep. So a lot of these artists and shit, the smart ones getting married. And even if the marriage don't work out, they gonna get married and stay with the girl as long as they can, even if they is doing them and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
he gonna marry
Cause
them
listen,
men though. He ain't gonna marry.
No, Cassie gonna marry P Diddy. They gonna once she divorce her nigga.
Cap is
Cat,
killing me with this shit.
Cat is
I'm
funny as
telling
fuck.
you,
He swears they gonna get back together. I don't know.
bro. This shit is, bro. This shit
Yeah,
like, bro. This shit gonna be like one of them stories on All My Children. You ever watch them soap operas back in the day? All My Children, General Hospital. This shit gonna be like some shit off General Hospital.
man,
They
man, you
gonna get back
remember?
together.
That's before my era.
Damn, Man, what was that one soap opera? It was when that girl had kidnapped that dude and she chained him to the bed and then she had fucked up and rode his dick and got pregnant. Damn, what was
What
that
the
one?
fuck?
I'm gonna look that shit up. Yeah, cause her name was like something Kane.
I don't know what soap opera that was.
I'm about to say
What
I ain't never
That's
seen no
some
shit like
freaky
that
shit.
before.
what was it?
Erica
Days
Kane. That
was
shit was it
was
was
it was
hold
Days
on,
of
I'm
Our
looking it up
Lives?
on my
Was it Days of
It
Our
sounds
Lives?
like days of my mom used to watch that shit.
Yeah, it might have been Days of Our Lives.
Erica Kane. No, Erica Kane's official character from the soap opera All My Children. The character was portrayed.
Yeah, see, I just said it. All My Children.
I never seen that.
General Hospital, All My
Bro, look that
Children.
shit up. She was crazy. She
Days of
kidnapped
Our
that one
Lives.
dude.
She tied him up just
And
to ride his dick.
man, she was
Yeah.
obsessed with him. She handcuffed him to the bed for days. And she like got on top. I swear to God, I was a kid watching this
Hey,
shit.
Bro,
Roll
do
his
them
dick,
soap
got
operas still
pregnant
come
with
on?
it.
Do they
I
still
don't
come
know.
on?
I don't even know. I
Yeah,
don't even be watching TV like that.
they have a it's called Beyond the Gates. It's a first all black cast soap opera. It's pretty
But
good.
do all my children still come on? And
Yeah,
Days of Our
sometimes.
Lives?
Yeah, they supposed to
Like
be
two
rolling out a
o'clock in
new
the
little
morning.
storyline.
Bro, remember that one white man with the white hair? That nigga was looked the same all his life.
That's what money will do for you.
That shit crazy though. That they had that money though. But watch, I bet you y'all gonna see. Watch. Cassie be back with P Diddy before you know it. I just got a feeling they gonna get back together. I just have a feeling. They said he was sending heart signals to her while she was on the stand. I just got a feeling.
If he did that, his ass crazy. They could have fried his ass. I ain't
But
under
this
no
Saying
hard
nigga think
signals,
it's a
but no
joke.
bitch got me on trial.
she gonna say I didn't want to do it, Diddy. I love you. I'll give you all your money back. I'll give you your 30 million back. You can have it.
Oh,
I
that's
want.
off
I
the
just want
dummy.
you.
Put it in my pocket.
Yeah. She gonna be like, I just want you. Watch, and he gonna do it just to get his money back. Imagine getting sued by a bitch and then you go fuck with her again and get your money back.
Did he? Yeah, he's a strategizer. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing.
Hmm.
So they arrested that case. He's
That's
getting
why he.
five, bro. He's
That's why
getting
he wanted.
five.
Look, that's why he wanted Cassie husband out the courtroom. That's why he ain't want him in the courtroom.
Yeah, cause he a bitch. He ain't gonna do shit anyways. He ain't gonna say shit either.
I told y'all, y'all better stop underestimating folks.
Yo, Diddy, he got his sons in there. Like we gon' Diddy's sons out there trying to run up on anybody too.
In the courtroom.
In and out the courtroom. That's where the daughters left on the one shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, Cap, you was talking about. Remember when he was throwing up that heart sign? It was to Cassie because they gonna get married,
Yeah,
right? Hey,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he about to get his girl back.
Honestly, I think one of his sons is gonna die.
Bro, he going to jail. I'm telling you what's
that's
gonna
a
happen.
sacrifice.
Justin about to go to jail, bro.
He gonna
They,
sacrifice one of his sons. He gotta do it.
Now his son's been riding around trying to fight people and stuff. I keep telling people, y'all think y'all got money. There are people out here that are broke as hell that will risk it all. Rich people
Yup.
ain't the only people that are ready to crash out.
Facts.
but bro, they be moving with security though. You gotta remember when they do all that, they ain't doing that by themselves.
I mean, you
They
know
do
that, but Cap, you know there's some people that'll just spaz out and just shoot up the whole place. They just don't give. You done pushed them to the limit. They just don't even give a fuck
but
about
you
life no
but you
more.
gotta remember who the people that they doing this to. They doing this to celebrity kids. They doing it to people like you know what I'm saying. These
Yeah, but
niggas, the
they got
people
that
that they dealing
revenue.
with,
They could
they
play
doing it.
around with the money though.
They could do that to Ray J all day.
I don't know, cause Ray J, I
They say
think
a punk though.
I
Ray
think
J,
Ray J, y'all gonna push him to that limit and he gonna
bro,
crash out for real.
Hell nah.
bro.
Ray J gonna call somebody. He gonna call his sister to come help him. Stop it.
Ray J ain't crashing. Ray J be just talking. Every time
The
you
only
see
time
Ray
Ray J
J, he
crashing
be
out is
yelling.
a DUI.
Bro, I
The
ain't
only
see
reason
Ray
why I
J
say
throw
that
a
is because
punch yet.
Ray J is really scared, and scary people are the most dangerous people to be around because
Oh,
he
that's
put
that
them.
one saying. Yeah, once you close up
Yeah,
like a nervous motherfucker is the most
And
dangerous.
he's
Yeah.
always he's scared of everybody. Nigga's just a pussy. But that's why I said them pussies, them is the most dangerous because you catch a pussy at the wrong moment,
but he be
they
the
gon'
loudest in the room.
Yeah, the loudest be the
Bro,
weakest, but at the same
he be the
time you back
loudest
him
in
in
the
the
room.
corner.
He
Yeah.
always telling somebody what he'll do to him, and he big Pyru,
Never did it.
big
He
blood.
never did it. He
But
said he
what it?
Pyro. Nah, we
The
talking
what?
about Ray J. He said he
Ray
Oh,
Pyro
Ray
J,
like
J.
big blood.
he
He
be
is
playing big
Pyru.
blood. That so how
Nah,
he the
stop it.
scary? That nigga
Stop
be
it.
playing the hardest. That nigga be
I
playing
don't
like
think
he,
he. I don't think he'll claim it now because he's a little bit older. But when he was
Nah,
younger,
Ray
bro,
man,
J.
Ray
Ray
J
J's
used to
a
be running wild. Man, that's
bro.
brand new.
He
Man, he
claimed
was
that
Pyro.
on
right
all the
now,
sets.
bro.
He
He
just claimed
claimed
it
it.
like yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago he
He
claimed that
Man,
shit.
claims this
yesterday
shit,
was
bro.
crazy.
Two
Bro,
Yesterday
days
was
remember
ago.
crazy.
2 days
he be
ago.
like he be saying he used to run with Death Row and he was the youngest nigga and he was this and
Yup.
bro.
I told you what he just came out with and said. He said Suge Knight was putting butter up people's ass and he was buying the butter.
He
You
was
see,
buying the butter. It's
Why now?
Yeah,
crazy.
Why you would admit
because
that?
he said
Why you would admit
no,
some shit like that? That's crazy.
no,
You gotta
what
because
understand
he
the
said that
lingo though. It's
Suge said
butter.
because Suge was trying to say that he was gay and shit like that. So
what
that's what
scary
he
nigga talk like that though?
They all gay.
But
What
that's
Fucking
scary?
Ray
but
J
see,
and
that's why I
Suge
said
both
that was
gay.
dumb of him because that didn't make you any less gay. That made me think you're even more gay. Because why are you buying butter for another man to put in another man's
Nah,
ass?
look at when they
Man,
There's
talking
bro,
about
something
they
about it
butter.
don't
trolling
They
sit
each
talking
right.
other.
about coke. The
Bro, they
butter ain't
trolling
butter.
each
It's
other,
coke. They talking about
bro.
coke. They putting coke in
Yeah,
their ass. That's
bro,
what they
them,
talking about.
them niggas is trolling each other, bro. That's what you gotta understand. They just trolling each other.
Facts. Hey, I'm about to
Bro,
go eat though. It's about to be lunchtime, bro. I'm gonna be out.
nigga say he about to go eat.
About to go eat, bro. The tri-tip, the lunch special. I'm about to go hit that. Y'all stay up
Oh,
though.
we'll be here. Yeah, nigga DG say he hungry.
Hey, listen, this shit crazy, man. Who else on trial though? Who else got a case going on?
About Tyler Perry.
That's not going nowhere.
Man, Tyler Perry, man, they better leave Tyler the fuck alone. We need the movies now. He the only one making movies that really hit. Like Strong, Strong was my movie. I cried watching that movie. I ain't lying.
He need to
I
stop
had
making the
days like
same
that.
movies.
Nah, Straw was a little bit different though. Straw, I feel like Straw was like it gave a perspective for how black women deal with with like mental illnesses and shit. Cause you never really see that side, like when the black
Man,
woman really
when we
snap,
gonna
like an
see a
everyday
movie?
woman.
When we gonna see a movie with the white woman having a mental illness? Every movie we watch with that nigga,
I
he
don't
got a
want to
black.
see that shit. Yeah,
He
cause
be
he
making
giving
up.
black people jobs. That's the thing. He employed black people. I don't give a fuck what movie he make. And as long as niggas got jobs, I'm supporting it. I ain't gonna lie. I
I
mean,
mean,
he
I would
could
like to
switch it
see some
up,
more.
but
I would like to
I
see
was
some
gonna
more
see
movies
something.
from a black man's perspective and not about a black woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just think we just see the same shit. Every movie is the same shit. Like, damn,
we
my
see
nigga, make
black
something
man's
different.
perspective. Drug dealing and game banging.
No, no, no. I mean some real, like mental health, like
No,
a
I'm
movie,
playing.
like yeah, like some
Nah,
real shit of black men. Like what
can
was
we
that
get it?
movie he had with
Can
the
we
when
get
he was
another?
homeless or something? That was cool.
Oh yeah,
Can
yeah.
we get a? Can we get a movie? Man, no. Can I get a Medea go to jail too?
Man, them Medea movies funny as fuck. He need to
That's what
get
I'm
back in
saying.
that
Can
costume.
man, bro, I could get a nigga some ideas. Can I get a Medea meets a Medea and Big Mama? Can I see Big Mama from with Martin and Medea in the
man,
movie
Martin
together?
ass. Man, Martin Lawrence be look like he about to have a damn stroke. His
Yeah,
head. Look,
can
Martin
I
all
said
we
see?
he
get from
done.
him
He
is
done
Bad
with
Boy.
movies.
Nah, I
Yeah,
think
all
that,
we get from
bro.
him is a Bad Boy, goddamn
Nah,
10.
bro. He
That's
just
it.
did the Bad Boys movie. We need another Big
Yeah, I
Mama.
think Bad Boy is
We
over with. I don't
bro,
think he's never gonna get a
we
Bad Boys
need
again.
another Big Mama. We need Medea and Big Mama. Medea going to visit her sister, her long sister. and it be Big Mama. Uh,
I think they
One,
running out of ideas, to be
That nigga
honest.
is
I think
Hattie Mae Peters.
yeah,
it's been so many movies made. I think they running out of ideas. Like, how
because
many
they
people
that's
can
what I'm saying.
make?
They
They
don't
lack
be having nobody to give them ideas. That's what they
because
need.
they don't appeal, like they not normal people no more. They out of reality.
Hmm.
They don't know what the fuck we really going through. Why don't y'all make one about food stamps? Most of us will relate to that shit.
Hell yeah. Make a movie where a female going crazy at the where she work at the food stamp office and she robbing the
Did
system.
y'all watch Straw?
Yeah, that shit I watched it,
It was
but
it gave me it was like an acrimony. I liked it. It was cool.
it reminded me of another
I ain't
movie
gonna
I saw
lie, I
about him.
love Taraji, and I love when she really get into that role when you see the emotion coming out. I was damn near believing her ass for a second. I was like, hold on now.
Not honestly, to this day, Acrimony is probably my top 5 one of Tyler Perry movies because that shit had me so conflicted at the end. I was sitting there
I
like,
swear to
damn, I don't know
God.
whose side I'm on. Cause they both got good, like you got me fucked up, but damn bitch, you gotta let it go. Like I to this day, I don't even know whose side I'm on.
I think Tyler Perry need to make more movies that make us think
Like
y'all remember
Jordan
that
Peele.
movie with Leon, yeah, like a movie like that. But you remember that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio when he was what's that shit called when they was going to sleep and was playing with dreams and shit? Like he need to make a movie like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a movie that make you think, but it's with black people. You get what I'm saying? He need to make movies like that. Like
Him
he
and
done did
Jordan Peele
all the
they
struggle
need
movies.
to come together and make a movie.
They probably could. That should probably be fired too. I ain't gonna lie. That movie with
Hey, cause
Leonardo
Jordan
DiCaprio
Jordan
when they was
he
going to
be hitting
sleep
on
and
them
shit,
topics for real.
bro.
That
I'm
us
telling you,
shit,
he do.
that was some clever shit.
Yeah. Hmm.
That was some clever ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. That shit had
It's people
niggas
like
going
that.
down a rabbit hole.
It's people like that, but see, that's why they be going to these Sundance festivals and shit, trying to find the young writers, the young, you know what I'm saying, the young directors, young producers, the people that's coming up with fresh ideas. Because some of these people that's already in the industry, they get burnt out with this shit.
He
I
need to
mean,
make a Medea movie where she become a foster parent and have a whole bunch of badass kids.
But that's like a regular Medea movie. She always had people in her fucking house. They
No,
got to
I'm
be
talking
some
about
other shit.
yeah, no, I'm talking
Like
about
a
some
real.
foster
and
kids.
one of them could get trafficked, and she gotta go help them and do something.
Exactly, yeah. You that's how you create the motherfucking play. Yeah, she have a whole bunch of foster kids. They got one of the girls get trapped. Then she have to go look for her. She in and out of the club. Switch the shit up.
That damn Medea funny as hell,
Cause
boy. I swear to
we
God.
like Medea. Medea, who I want to see. I think he need to
Cause I'm
create
not
more
gonna lie.
characters.
I don't know if y'all
I
see
want to.
this trend, the trend on TikTok where white people are saying they have black fatigue.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means they're tired of hearing about black struggles and about black hurt and pain. They're over it.
Shit,
They're
I am
fatigued from it.
too. We
I was
all
sitting
are.
there like I agree. Like sinners, it was like I was like, oh, here we go again with this racism, nigga shit. Like I'm tired of hearing about racism. Like
Shit, I
let's
got
I
move
ain't gonna
I
lie.
on
watch
from
It's
that
not
shit.
gonna.
Medea.
People not gonna be tired of it. I mean, I guess it's how you look at it because and you got to see it as far as like the demographic. Who's going to see the movies? You know what I'm saying? Most people going to see these movies be white people. Black people only make up what like 27% of this country in general.
They the
You know what I'm
ones
saying?
making the movies.
Man, even at these concerts, these shows, it be white people. It's majority white people. But even if they burnt out with it, that still don't change the fact that they're the real oppressors in real life. I don't get burnt out. I mean, I kind of do. I'm not gonna say I just sit back and watch all these struggle movies because I don't. I really like movies that make you think. It don't matter what it is. If it's
You
gonna
gotta
make me think, I can watch it. You know what I'm
you
saying?
got to remember what the whole key is. They make these movies for a reason, and they do this shit for a reason because at the end of the day, what is the number one thing that sells in merchandise? Slave merchandise, black oppressed merchandise, and we don't own it. So when they
Yeah.
create Juneteenth, the holiday, and then they
Yep.
put all the merchandise in stores, the Juneteenth merchandise, when they still getting money off of our slavery.
Yep.
They
They
need to
still
give
get
reparations.
Like
Fuck
none
all
of
that.
like do you realize none of that money go to us? None of that money gets
Right.
they gave you a holiday just so they can make money off it. You don't
I
make that
feel
money.
like black people